Arkady Babchenko. Oh my god, I got it right. I don't believe it. Yeah, Arkady Babchenko. Now, for those who don't know the story behind this thing, Arkady Babchenko was a journalist in Russia who reported on some of the things that were going on. He started criticising the Russians. The Russians decided to assassinate him, as you do in some countries. You can't even open your mouth. North Korea being a good example. Yeah, we'll get onto North Korea another time. The whole Korea Trump thing, I will get onto on a later date, all right? Like maybe tomorrow or next week, right? But at the moment, we're talking about Arkady Babchenko. I knew I'd get that wrong. Arkady Babchenko. It's a horrible name to say. Right. But he's in Russia. He upset the Russians. The Russians wanted to assassinate him. He skipped off to the Ukraine so that he couldn't get assassinated. However, that's not the end of it. No. Because he decided to work with the security services to catch the people who were trying to assassinate him. Which sounds reasonable so far. It's just the manner in which he did it. Did he just sort of get them into a trap or something? Or did they say, oh, I want to, tell him where they were, so they go after him, and then they pick him up when they went after him or something? That sort of simple stuff. No. He decided he was going to do a drastic thing. He decided he was going to fake his own death. That's pretty heavy stuff, He decided he was going to fake his own death. Which, unfortunately, is not the best thing for a journo to do. Any other person, that would have been fine. Stupid, but fine. For a journo, that is not the most sensible thing in the world to do for a hell of a lot of reasons. One of them being you brought journalism into disrepute. Reasons as follows. Who's ever going to believe anything you say anymore? If Babchenko goes on television to report whatever he reports, no one is going to believe a word he says. He's not only brought journalism into disrepute, he's brought himself into disrepute. He's basically screwed whatever credibility he ever had. He also has not helped journalism in general, because we're already accused of being fake news. Trump goes on and on and on about it. And while we're on the subject, Trump, lay off chicken noodle news, okay? If it's better than Fox, he's fine by me, okay? Chicken noodle news are fine. And for those who, before you all say it, I'm using that with affection. It's a habit I picked up off KAD, okay? It's not a criticism. It's just an affectionate nickname for them, because it fits. Chicken noodle news. Chicken noodle news are fine, Trump. Leave them alone. Trouble is now, if I hear him call them chicken noodle news, it'd be my fault. Anyway. But yeah, Trump's been obsessed with this fake news thing. So we're already getting our credibility questioned. Admittedly by an idiot, so you can't really take stock in what he says, but we are being questioned by him and his Trumpites about being fake news and everything. So Babchenko does this and makes it even worse. He has just made something 10 times worse by being a complete and utter prick. Next, if, God forbid, one of our colleagues dies in a war zone and we get news back that this person's died, we're not going to believe it. Because everyone thought Babchenko died. We even gave him sympathy. I actually wrote tweets saying, oh no, another journalist has died and he's died for his job and this has got to stop, it's all wrong, usual stuff. Only to find out that I'd been lied to. I mean, come on. So if one of our colleagues, I hope to God, if I ever get into professional journalism and I have to go abroad and I have to go to war zone, Don never gets that news back. I hope Bill's family never get that news back. I hope any journalist out there, I hope your family never have to hear that news, because that is just the kind of news. No. Sort of it scares the hell out of me. Just no. Right? But the point is, if that did ever happen to any journalist and we got news back of that, are we going to believe it? Are we going to believe it actually happened? Not now. I don't think we would. I honestly don't think we would. And that's just awful. So the fact he's made the fake news thing worse, the fact that he's made us not believe things. Oh, and the Ukraine. No one's going to listen to anything the Ukraine says either. Whatever comes out of the Ukraine is going to be classed as fake news as well. Because... Babchenko, you're an idiot. And then on top of that, you know, Russia have always thought that stuff's fake news, especially the stuff that comes out of the Ukraine. So now, every time the Ukraine says something, this now gives Russia an excuse to say it's all fake news, it's all rubbish, it's all bollocks, you know. Babchenko, you've made us look really bad. You've made journalism look really bad. You made yourself look really bad. You brought journalism into disrepute, and you've made us look worse in regard to the fake news thing. Thanks a freaking bunch. You complete and utter toss-up. I'm all for trying to catch the people who assassinated you. Were trying to assassinate you, which actually they did. It actually worked. They did manage to get hold of the guys who were trying to assassinate him. Hooray! However, you've made us look ridiculous. Thanks a lot, you complete prick. I'm angry? Yeah, damn well I'm angry. I'm not going to forgive that guy for a while because, you know, he's... Ugh. I'm going to go and calm down now. Babchenko, you're a complete and utter fool. And thank God I was able to say your name, right? But... Right, I'm going to go and get myself a cup of tea before I explode.